The race for stays continues tonight. The Spurs sit at 3-2 right now against the Timberwolves. They could close it out this round. As KENS 5's Nate Ryan reports, their defense has been a huge factor in their strength this season.
As the Spurs head to Minnesota to try to deliver the knockout punch in the Western Conference semifinals, it's got a lot of people asking the question, how did this team get this good this fast? Obviously, we're all familiar with the offensive capabilities of this young Spurs team, but the defense has been just as good. In the regular season, the Spurs finished third in the NBA in team defensive rating, up 22 spots from a season ago. If you ask the players, a lot of that can be attributed to, ironically, a Minneapolis native. Associate head coach Sean Sweeney, who came over from the Dallas Mavericks in the offseason, is the de facto defensive coordinator for this Spurs team. For a franchise that rarely brings in outsiders to their coaching staff, the 41-year-old Sweeney has been entrusted with the keys to the defensive game plan.
Did not know Sean personally. When I got the job and started working through putting together our staff, his reputation obviously was what it was, which is very, very highly recommended and thought of. And the more that we talked, it just felt like a good fit. Fresh ideas and thoughts were appropriate at the time for myself. Last year we had a smaller staff. We had a very unique set of circumstances, obviously. And I think to be able to add to that group was really beneficial, and Sean's been a big part of that.
Yeah, the Spurs have really turned it up this playoffs. The team has the best defensive rating of anybody this postseason. In many ways, Sweeney's fiery persona on the sideline embodies the Spurs' swarming defense as a unit. It's fitting that Mitch Johnson says the only things that Sean Sweeney likes more than defense, Notre Dame football and boxing. Talk about toughness. Now, other teams are paying attention to what Sweeney's cooking up here in San Antonio. There's currently 4 vacant NBA coaching jobs out there this cycle: the Bulls, Pelicans, Trailblazers, and the Orlando Magic. You'd figure Sweeney's name would come up on the hot boards for those vacancies, given the body of work he's shown here in San Antonio. His current players, like the Aaron Fox, think being a head coach is a challenge that Sweeney's ready for right now.
I mean, you see that a lot. A lot of defensive coaches end up being head coaches, especially in the NBA. And I definitely think he has that. I wouldn't say potential. I think he could do it now. But I think down the line at some point we'll definitely see him be a head coach.
It's funny, Victor Wembanyama was asked following Game 5 how much of the defense Sweeney is responsible for. Victor just laughed and said all of it. That was it. But no doubt he's locked in on Game 6 in his backyard in Minneapolis. Nate Ryan, KENS 5.